Good morning, guys. Doing a Shib technical analysis. So I've already went ahead and set up my targets and whatnot. So what I'm looking for is we got a massive cup and handle formation that's being formed. This would be considered the brim, and this is the bottom of the cup. All right. There's two things that can happen. We could get up here to this target zone, and then we can have a pretty decent correction that'll create the handle on the cup. All right. Here's the other alternative. This could be considered the brim area, or the rim, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even sure I'm saying that right, but you get what I'm saying. At the rim of the cup, all right, and all right, you have this. So we could be looking for this coming back down this area. This would create the handle. Now, this area back here is a Fibonacci retracement zone based off the impulsive move. So this is an impulsive move. In fact, let's go on a bigger screen. Okay, so we got an impulsive move, which is this move up. So what we want to do is we want to take our retracement tool. All right, and so it goes back to the 61 and the 78. So anything in this particular region could be loading zones if the asset comes back into here. And then we're looking to go to the target one. All right. So this is a strong impulse. Okay. So typically, if it's parabolic, it needs some form of a pullback if it wants to go higher. So either get here, it's very, very difficult to sustain this type of momentum without some type of form of pullback. Now, can it go to target one before pullback? Of course. We still would be in the ball game of this being the rim over here. We still would probably need a handle. Okay, that's where the correction is. So a lot of people like to enter in on the handle, and the safe ones just like to do a retest of the rim. So let's see if I see something on the chart that looks similar. I'm going to show you in a few minutes what it would look like. And I'm going to do it on a stop that I just saw this morning. I took a position on. It's a NFT crypto type stop. All right. So anyway, this impulse over here, the target for this impulse is this one. Okay. And the top level of this impulse is this one. Okay. So let me show you. All right. So this one is that one, and then you see the top, it's this one. Okay, so if you look up here above, this is at 0.0001. All right, that's the this is the ultimate target based off of this impulse, and these impulses, these are the targets. Okay, so that's that. Let's see how it plays out. Always have a trade plan. Okay, so let me go back to where I can show you. Um, Let me look at the particular stock that I was referring to. All right, it's MRNJ. And on the chart, you're going to see a few cup of handles. Okay, so we're going to look right. Let's do this. Look right here, right, straight down. All right, you see this? See, you got a cup and then you have a handle. Okay, but then look what happened. Bam, right? So on Shib, that's what we're looking for. Even on this stock right now, see what's happening. We have a cup. All right, we may get a handle over here, come back down, and we want to shoot it back up to the upside. So that's basically what I'm seeing on Shib, is that we can get a cup and handle formation Um, that's going to scare out. The handle will scare out investors that's that are new, raw. They don't have experience, so they jump out in fear. It's going to drop. But it's just like a bow and arrow. The further you pull it back, the farther it goes. So it's the same thing in investing. Sometimes you need a pretty decent pullback to gain momentum, so it could go further. It's hard to sustain parabolic moves. It's just no asset has ever went parabolic and just kept going. They all eventually have to have some form of correction. You can see right here, this is going parabolic. It's going crazy, and then look at. All right, we're back. Boom, parabolic. We're back. All right. You could look at any asset on the planet that have gone parabolic, and in some cases, assets can go parabolic and they uh, collapse and they never recover. Um, so that has happened, but normally that happens with something that's not really truly sustainable. It's a lot of manipulation that could be involved in companies that don't really have any substance. Um, I mean, here, look at this. This is the last run up, 2018. Yeah, massive run up, correction. Massive run up, correction. All right. What we're doing the same thing, right? Look, massive run up, correction. All right. You got a nice massive run up, and then you got a correction, massive run up. Are we gonna get another? Maybe. It happens, guys. Okay. So don't look at it as like, oh, something's wrong. Nothing's wrong. All right. Run up, correction. See it throughout all of the chart. All right. It's crunched back down over here to your left, but you can go all the way back in time. Okay, we're back in 2014. Look what we got. Look, massive run up correction, massive run up correction. But we keep trending up. And that's what you want to see. So that's healthy growth. All right. Look at this stuff. If I would have just showed you, if I open up the chart and didn't have a label on it, nothing on it, and you would have seen this, you would probably think that this asset is probably done. Now have no more growth. It's too expensive. Especially if you came in, look, this is sitting at, I don't know, $30, $40 Bitcoin. You're like, that's insane considering that it was once at 1 cent. So you're like, oh, it's too expensive. I can't touch that. And you know the rest is history. So in crypto, we're so early. Don't get don't get caught up in something being too expensive. What you need to focus on is being able to invest at different price points, dollar cost averaging in. You Once you know a little bit about the charts, you'll know some good areas you can get in and areas you probably need to hold off on. But stop trying to use it as a lottery pick. You need to have enough in your crypto holdings that come the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight cycles on down the road, you're in a good position, or where you can what we call wheel and deal. Um, so that's the most important thing. Um, you want to be able to have enough left over in the tank that it makes sense, because you got to treat this like a long journey. Okay, imagine if we was traveling out in space. Okay, do you want to burn all your fuel just trying to get out of the atmosphere, or do you want to have a plan and a conservative plan in place that'll help you conserve energy, fuel, all right, using gravity and all the other stuff that can slingshot us. And when it's time to use a little bit of the thrusters, we can or whatever. But don't be like everyone else who use all their fuel just to get to the atmosphere and then they collapse, crash down. They didn't even make it out. But you did it the right way or whatever. You planned differently. You didn't waste a lot of effort and energy and resources early on in the takeoff phase. So once we get going, then you hit cruise control, and that's where we want to be. So I hope that helps. Um, Hit the like button, subscribe, and y'all please enjoy your day. Be safe. Get back at you. Have a great one.